Alright everybody, we got a package in the mail from Turkey. It's from Nokta. It's a new toy for one of our old toys. Let's check it out right now. Look at this. An 8-inch coil made by Nokta Macro for the PulseDive right here. Is that cool or what? Look how much bigger that is. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But before we get into all that, let's take a look at the very first time I ever used the Nokta Macro PulseDive right here. Check it out right here. Alright, I'm really excited about our adventure today. Today is the day we try this out right here. I've been waiting to try it out on this site, and today is the day. Let's do it. Here we go. First time I used it, I found cannonballs, K-shot, shell frags, all kind of cool stuff with this thing right here. But now we got a bigger coil to go on it, and I can't wait to get in the water to try it out. But let's talk about it just for a second first. Here it is right here, and if you actually take a measuring stick and put it on here, it's actually 5.5 inches across here, and the new one's actually 7 3/4 inches across. So if you divide those two out, this is actually covering 40% more ground through the diameter, and it's covering a percentage down below. So I'm guessing probably at least 50% more ground. So if you found 10 bullets one time, you'll find 15 with this new coil here. Same thing with the cannonballs and the shell frags and everything else I found with it right here. But what we want to do right now is set this up and do a little comparison. How much deeper will this go versus this coil here? I'm not sure really, and I'm really interested to do a little quick test of seeing the depth difference between these two. And we're going to set them both up on max sensitivity. This system right here does have several layers of sensitivity except for we'll set up for max sensitivity. It's a pulse machine, so it's going to pick everything up. There are certain times that you want to use different detectors. I got 10 different detectors, and I got some backup for some. And there are times when you wouldn't want to take this and just walk along rubbing the ground on this at the beach. You wouldn't do it. So different detectors are good for different things, and this one is awesome for diving, small areas. When you got to pack it for traveling, a lot of different times this thing is good. So first we're going to do a little test and see the difference between this coil and the new coil, the 8-inch coil, what it does. Let's check it out right now. Here we go. Alright, for this test, we're going to start off using the 6-inch coil. And what we're going to do, we're going to test 4 different things. We're going to test a Civil War bullet, a large cent, a Spanish cob, and a $1 silver. And we're going to see how much difference it is between this coil and the bigger coil, the 8-inch coil. So let's get started right now. I got it set up right now. It's on the max sensitivity. I got the sound and the vibration on. So let's check it out right now. About 3.5 inches on the bullet. So let's mark that down. Now the large cent. Let's try the large cent here. Here it is right here. We'll hold each one of them the same, sideways like this to the target. Oh, I'm going to have to take that down. Right at 4 inches. Alright, we're going to mark that down 4 inches. Now here's the cob right here. Three inches on the cob. Alright, we'll mark that down. And now, the silver dollar. right at 4 inches on the silver dollar. Okay. Alright, now we got those laid down. Let's go ahead and take it back apart, put the big coil on it, set it up for max sensitivity, and see what we get on that. Let's do it. Alright, we got an 8-inch coil set up, max sensitivity. We're going to go through the same items here and see what the differences are. Before we had the Civil War bullet. Before it was 3.5 inches. Let's see what it does now. Right at 5 inches. That's not bad. 5 inches on that. So let's mark that down. 5 inches. Now let's go with the large cent. 6 inches, 5.5, 5. Again, 5 inches on the large cent. 5 inches. Before it was 4 inches. And now the, right here, the cob. 6 inches, 5 inches. About 4.5. I'm going to go 4.5 on that. And now the silver dollar. Oh no, I'm sorry. I had the wrong one. Stay tuned. I was wondering that. I said, nah, it's not much difference. 5 inches on the silver dollar. I grabbed the wrong one. 5 inches on the silver dollar. Alright, so definitely a huge difference in the distance. But I'm going to try one more thing here real quick. I'm not sure if I can do this or not, but I'm going to give it a try on the Cannonball. Let's see what it does. Oh, y'all may have seen me diving in Cannonball Alley, I call it, because we found so many cannonballs, shell frags all in there. So I'm real concerned about using the PulseDive in there because I know some more cannonballs in there. How deep will this new coil go to get a cannonball? And I got one right here. It's from the Revolutionary War. Weighs about 20 pounds right here. Let's see how deep it'll go. Y'all ready? Well, it goes that far. 14, 15, 16. It'll go at least 16 inches trying to find about a 20-pound cannonball. 16 inches on this handheld detector. I like it. That is going to be a game changer for me, maybe on the Cannonball Alley. Let's talk a little bit more about it. Let's go ahead and try the 6-inch coil, see how far it goes too. Hold on, let's try that out. Okay, now let's check the smaller coil, 6-inch coil, with the big 20-pound cannonball. I did find a cannonball with this that time. You've seen the video. Let's see how deep it'll go on this coil. Alright, before we were able to go 16 inches right here, 14, 13, wow. About 9.5 inches. So we went from 9.5 inches finding a cannonball to 16 inches on a 20-pound cannonball. Wow, let me mark that down right now. It's just, oh my gosh, that's a huge difference. 6 more inches down in the mud and clay down there is a huge difference when you're diving underwater looking for something like that. Unbelievable. That's going to make a huge difference. All right, let's talk about this coil a little bit more. Stay tuned. All right, that was just a real quick test. Those numbers could change if you go outside, get out of a household environment. All kind of things can change those numbers a little bit, but you still get a pretty good statistical analysis of what it will do. It was given a good 20% or more better depth, and on the Cannonball, it was over a 50% better depth. So that is real good. I can't wait to try it out in that area. That could make a huge difference for me. But like I said, there's not one detector that will do everything, and this thing right here can do a lot on a lot of different scenarios. So I like it. I'm going to be using it a little bit more this summer, especially when just jumping over in the water and just checking the area out. Man, this thing will be great. It's very dangerous when you start tying everything to you. you put detectors, you strap around, you got cords coming off. Anything that can get tangled up under the water is dangerous. So this thing here is really good for that scenario, and with the new depth it does, really gives me a new perspective of using the PulseDive versus anything else. So we're going to be trying it out this summer, so stay tuned. We're going to see how it does in a lot of different areas this summer. Alright, here's just a few rings I found in the past. Good gold. Well, we'll be taking this to the old swimming hole that we found all those rings at. So stay tuned. We'll be going there this summer. Keep an eye out for it. Alright, well, I appreciate everybody coming along with this little test. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. Alright, thanks for coming along.